guys, welcome to or back to my channel. Hey, I'm Ellen if you're new here, and I'm just sitting on a random spot on the sofa to film this, so I hope this background's all right. But basically today I am doing my summer trend prediction video, or it's probably not a prediction because we're technically well into summer, although the weather is not showing that. But I decided I wanted to film a summer trends video. Anyway, I love making these videos, and I've tried to like slim this down. Rather than doing like a lot of trends, I've focused on 3 different themes, and I'm going to talk around the trends within those. So that's how I'm going to lay out this video and keep it a little bit different from my normal ones, and just focus on those three trends and those kind of micro trends within that. Like I say in all these videos, trends are just for inspiration. It doesn't mean you need to go out and buy a whole new wardrobe. You can most definitely work around the trends and draw inspiration from like little bits of the trends with stuff already in your wardrobe. I don't focus too much on the sort of micro trend side of things. I think I focus more on like the bigger picture. Some of the time I definitely delve in and out of micro trends. I'm not an angel in terms of that, but definitely try and focus on the bigger picture and using stuff that's already in your wardrobe to create these trends if it's something that inspires you or you're interested in. Fashion is obviously a real passion of mine. I find it so fun, so I love sort of looking at what people are wearing and what's inspiring people and pulling it together for these videos for you guys. So without further ado, let's get into my first trend, which actually isn't a trend in itself. It's sort of just like an inspiration point, and that is the beautiful, wonderful Sabrina Carpenter. She is very, very much the it girl of the moment, and I think she's inspiring, well, it's quite obvious she's inspiring a lot of trends and styles at the moment. I think the biggest one that we definitely couldn't not mention is how she is inspiring hair. In 2023, late 2023, we all cut bobs. The whole world cut a bob. It was bob summer, and now we are all growing out said bobs. Not all of us obviously, but everyone, a lot of people I know are growing out the bobs of last summer and going through that pain. And Sabrina Carpenter has come in hard and said, no, it's long big hair gal summer. So everyone's going for the little swoopy fringes, the little like wolf cuts, big hair, big extensions, Barbie blonde. That's definitely like the hair of the summer. But that little fringe, sweeping side fringe, you can obviously do on so many different hairstyles, and it must definitely be what most hairdressers are being asked to do at the moment, because her hair is absolute chef's kiss. And it looks like it's something that's been through her whole career as well. It's not just she's come out with this beautiful hair now, she's always had these gorgeous long blonde hair. Absolutely stunning. Definitely very on trend at the moment. I also think she is the reason that we've had such a rise in the butter yellow colour. I've got butter yellow nails at the moment. She loves butter yellow. She's been wearing a load of it on tour in like her birthday dress picture, which caused all that like uproar about Depop and reselling. She wore this beautiful butter yellow dress. Absolutely stunning. My camera's dying, bear with me. So yeah, within the Sabrina Carpenter theme, butter yellow for sure. I also think she's really creating a rise in like ultra girly feminine styling. She loves like a short dress, the heart cutouts, like the very kind of small girly detailings. It's like uber feminine girly aesthetic. I also think that like the Taylor Swift concert, everyone going to like dressing up for that in like their different eras, and just like the rise of girl. I've said that in probably all my trend videos throughout this whole year. It is the year of the girl and girlhood. I think it really kicked off with the Barbie movie, and we also had like the cute exhibition. We've got the Barbie exhibition coming into London. Like cultural stuff going on in the world really has made girlhood so much more apparent, and I think Sabrina Carpenter, being the ultimate pop princess, is really playing into that as well. Ultra girly, and I love how she mixes it with like a little bit of like a masculine touch. I wouldn't say it's masculine, but like more rock and roll, I guess, they touch. But the fact she always wears her Naked Wolf boots, they are the platform chunky boots she always wears. I want a pair so badly, but I don't know where I think I'm wearing a pair of Naked Wolf boots to, but I do think we'll see a massive rise in those being duped on the high street, especially probably more coming into autumn winter because they're not really a summer shoe, but definitely those massive platform boots with cute little dresses. is going to be a huge trend. She is definitely spearheading that one, because she has a very, very clear look and aesthetic that you can't, it's like unavoidable. Like you see an outfit and you're like, that's a Sabrina Carpenter outfit. I don't know if she's styling herself or whoever's styling her, but they're making it like a very clear brand image, and everything she's doing around that is going so beautifully with it that it would be crazy that she wasn't a trend in herself. She's creating such an aesthetic and an image and like a known brand. She's creating like an everlasting celebrity look, I would say. I think she's doing some really cool stuff. So yeah, that is my first trend, Sabrina Carpenter. Second trend is general topic of Euro summer. I feel like this has probably been a trend for the past few summers now. We are obsessed with the Euro summer aesthetic, like the white floaty, like maxi and midi dresses, a little bit like hippie boho touches. There's a lot of like seashells, nautical theming, and people just spending time in Europe, and that aesthetic really coming through, especially via Instagram, with people really capitalizing on like the beach pics, the sea salt, candid, like beachy things thrown askew everywhere. I think some brands that do this really well are Gisou, I think that's how you say it, their hair oil brand. Their whole aesthetic is very like uber feminine, Euro summer vibes, and I think that's why we've seen such a rise in their products. Like their products don't even get like that good of reviews, but you want to buy into the Euro summer lifestyle that they are like selling. Again, I think the biggest trend within this is probably white maxi midi skirts and dresses, like the not pleating, what's called, like the towelette hems, what's called, but it's got the lines around it. I can't think of the word for it, but hopefully I'll be posting a picture. Those the tiered hemmed dresses, they're going to be really, really popular. They have been for the past few summers, and it's just like the rise in popularity of those as well. I think the rise in like festival culture also plays into that slightly as well, and just everybody kind of like living their best summers. So like Glastonbury was very heavy on the floaty skirts and cowboy boots, but I would definitely say that that is like the Euro summer aesthetic. Like tan skin, very like little like minimal makeup, the freckles being the star of the show. We've seen a real rise in it, had to do like tan freckles and that sort of thing. So there's definitely like a lot more sort of aesthetics that are playing into that rather than just the fashion. It's like a kind of more minimal, beachy, toned down but still put together, the skin speaking over the makeup kind of look. I think an influencer that does this really well is Lolita Olympia, I think she's called. I'll be putting her Instagram somewhere here. She to me is the queen of Euro summer. Like if somebody invented Euro summer, I would see it as her. She's Australian, so she's like beach babe anyway, and spends a lot of time in Greece and Italy and those sorts of places over summer that really kind of coin this aesthetic. She wears a lot of Free People and a lot of like indie sustainable brands, and I think all those things really pull together to make the perfect like Euro summer kit and aesthetic. It's the kind of girl that you ask her outfits from and she bought it on in a market in Hanya in Crete or something like that. Like it's very like effortlessly pulled together but still very like stunning, beautifully immaculate looking. I love a Euro summer look. My third and final topic is kitsch. I have been talking about this for ages. There has definitely been a rise in kitsch. It's undeniable. People using like little Hello Kitty and different charms on their bags. The Miniso store in London is always completely packed. We've just had a brand new Pop Mart opened up. So the rise in like Japanese culture, Korean culture, and especially when it comes to like the trinkets and the cutesy, cartoony anime side of this culture, and people using that in their styling, whether it's dressing kitsch, so dressing in like these little childlike elements, or it's just generally adding those cartoons into your home or into your outfits through like purse pals, bag charms, printed on t-shirts, like just the rise in that culture. I think with a lot of people going to Japan, even though it's expensive to get there, the yen is really low at the moment. Low? The yen is low, is that what you would say? Basically, it's very affordable to go to Japan at the moment in terms of when you're there, because the yen is not very strong at the moment. Yen is weak at the moment, so it's not very expensive once you're there, so a lot more people are traveling to Japan. There's just a rise in tourism to Japan in general, and I think that's definitely bringing it all sort of back here. I would say, especially through like Japanese and Korean nails, that is a massive trend at the moment. The very 3D, long, something different on every nail is a huge trend. It's very, very kitsch. It's very like cutesy, ugly, like you're not sure where the line is, and I absolutely love it. I've loved Japanese culture for ages, and I'm so happy that it's coming more into the mainstream. An influencer I think does this amazingly is Sam Todd. She spends a lot of time in Japan. She's again an Australian influencer. I'm very into my Australian influencers at the moment, and I would really say she coined the purse pal term. She has the most insane bag collection, all the kind of novelty bags from Coach. She has all of those. She has just a crazy fun bag collection, and she always adorns it with the most amazing purse pals. Like she'll have a Tamagotchi hanging off it, she'll have a Hello Kitty, she'll have like a little lollipop. Oh, it's perfect. I'm so inspired by the way she dresses, especially with like her handbag collection. She sources a lot in the vintage stores in Japan as well, and she just has the most immaculate way of pulling items and clothes together. She's like truly stylish, but she's very heavily influenced by Japanese culture, Japanese dressing, Harajuku, kitsch, that whole aesthetic. She does it really well without it being looking like she's like dressing up or like cosplaying another culture. She just very much just draws inspiration for it, which I absolutely love. So yeah, those are my 3 trends, guys. I don't want to make this video too long. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found that interesting. I didn't want to kind of overwhelm, so those are my 3 trends, but obviously there's a lot of talking points within that. If you'd like me to go into any of those in detail, then please do let me know, because I'd love to make that content, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye guys.